Hi everybody, I'm in Lava Hot Springs right now, walking down the road, and look how many people there is, tubes everywhere. I just got off the river. That was a fun experience. There wasn't no way I could have took any kind of camera on me, waterproof or otherwise. I would have been in the bottom of the river somewhere. But anyway, you see all these people going up with tubes and heading up to the start point. Trucks full of people with tubes. They're all just having a good old time. And get on the bridge, you'll be able to see everybody going down the river. As soon as I can get across here. There you go. See everybody's going down the river, having a good old time.
Where's the bridge, bro?
Here comes some more. There we go. That's what we did. My wife fell off the tube and couldn't get to her, and she got scratched up pretty good, but this one guy that was closer to her, he jumped off the tube and jumped in there and helped her out. We got her back together, and she's got a few scrapes and bruises on her, but so that's just all kinds of fun. I'm gonna walk through town and heading back to where my wife is, and I'll leave the camera on so you guys can see what's going on.
This is the way we went. And then we're gonna go again at the ice cream truck. Oh, this is it. Oh yeah, I remember that.
This is a nice town. Got hotels, motels, and all that stuff here. Tube places everywhere. Some nice little antique shops down here. Some other motels, some more people going up. Just all kinds of fun going on around here.
Anna, how much further?
So anyway, you can see some of the shops. We're starting to come down to some of the shops now. Camera's bouncing because I'm walking kind of fast. I want to get back there pretty quick. Yeah, all kinds of people going up to go tubing down. This place is busy. It would have been nicer to come later on in the evening. Some more tube rentals there. Across the street over there, you can see a place called Wagon Wheel Lounge, which is pretty cool. Try not to show too many of these people on there. They got all kinds of little shops here. And this one here, raft rentals. Hey, there's the Wagon Wheel Lounge and the Choco Wagon restaurant over there. We're gonna go up and get into the hot tubs. I think I'll take my camera in there with me, so I think I'll be able to keep it safe. This one says Cedar City Condos, nightly rental. This is the dog house. Hot dogs and ice cream and dip things like that. Pretty nice little town. Lodging, easy living in. Over here. So anyway, as soon as I get back there, we're gonna get in the car and go up to the hot tubs and kind of try to relax a little bit. Little motorhome coming through town. Can't see nothing through there because they got curtains closed. That's a bank. Clipview Liquor Store. Idaho Lottery. I might go get me a lottery ticket. I'm just kidding. Okay, we're getting back down there. There's the hardware store I had to go to earlier. Place to get your car worked on. And coming back down on the bridge where I'll cross over to meet back up with my wife. So let me get through all this mess here. And here they have some hot mineral pills at this place here. And still a lot of people. There's a campground right there. A lot of people walking across. Let me see if I can get across the street so I can go. Well, you know what? No, let me just walk alongside the bridge here. Maybe you can see some of these people getting off the rafts. Yeah, there's some up there getting off the rafts. There's the river. You can see it's not very deep. So I'm going to put this off right here and I'll get back with you in a little while. Hello, everybody. We just got back from tubing and everything, and I didn't take my camera with me in there because it's not waterproof and there's no safe place to put it. But we had an enjoyable day. I'm going to try to relax a little bit. I'm wore out. I think everybody else is. And like I said, my wife, we hit this one rapid, big rapid, and she went flying out of the tube. And this guy, he was such a great guy. I couldn't get to her. And he jumped off of I seen him come jumping off a tube and grabbed her and got her up, and we were able to get the other tube stopped so we can collect her up, and we got her and got her out safe. She's doing just fine. And then we had a little bit to eat and came back to the campground. And maybe a little while it cools down a little bit. Maybe I'll go down there and get some pictures of the water slide and stuff like that. I'll try to anyway. Everybody wants to watch the Broncos football game, and I don't know about doing that. It's just a preseason game. I mean, it'd be all right to watch it to see how the new quarterback is going to do, but we'll have to see what happens. Like I say, I'm pretty wore out, but I'd still like to go get some pictures, get some video if I can before I have to leave tomorrow, as we check out at 11 a.m. tomorrow morning. So anyway, I'm going to get off here for right now. And go down and see if these guys let me get a fire pit so that I can back my wife's car up and maybe make some s'mores tonight. So I'm going to get off here now, and we'll talk to you later. If I don't get to see you before I get home, then I'll say bye-bye and talk to you when I get home, okay? All right. You guys have a great day. Bye-bye. Maybe. Hello, everyone. We finally got back from our camping trip to Lava Hot Springs. It was fun. We had a good time. I didn't get to video as much stuff as I would have liked because I don't have a waterproof camera. I may get one of those in the future so that I can do that. Of course, there was little incident where my wife got scratched up, bruised up pretty good. My daughter got my daughter got scratched up and bruised up pretty good. Uh, One thing I do want to mention that first off is when we were tubing and my wife got knocked off that tube when we went over this one area of rapids and I couldn't get to her. This young man jumped off of a tube and got out there and got to her because all these other tubes kept going over her, and she calls that guy her hero because he did a selfless act there and jumped in that water and took a few hits himself to help her and get her over to where I was. And so I don't know if he'll ever see this video. I never got his name. But if he does ever see this video, thank you. My wife appreciates what you did and is grateful for what you did, and so am I. Like I said, we did have a good time, and we're finally back home, and so now it's back to the real world and having to get a lot of stuff done, get ready to go back to work and all that. So, yeah, yeah. We did have fun. I couldn't get any pictures of the hot pools and stuff like that because we didn't get a chance to get in there. We were going to try. We did eat at one of the places up there. For the most part, their food was good. I do want to give kudos to Mary's Place Campground up there in Lava Springs, Idaho. Before we went up there, I read a lot of reviews on there, me and my wife did, and a lot of them weren't very good reviews. But, you know, we went up there because they complained that there was a highway there. They complained that they were cramped, that they packed everybody in there like sardines. Okay, yes, there is a highway that goes by there, but depending on when you put in your reservation, you can get a little ways back away from that highway. The highway sound wasn't very bad where we were. Yes, it gets packed in there pretty tight. However, you know, if people park their cars certain ways, or if they have more than one vehicle, they take them down and park them by the entrance office, which wasn't very far from where we were at. It's not so bad. The people up there at Mary's Place Campground were very friendly people. They offered their assistance anytime you felt like you needed it. They do the sites that doesn't have fire pits. Yes, they rent fire pits. It costs you $10 for the whole time that you're there, and they bring it to you. You don't have to go pick it up and carry it up there. They actually bring it to you. So yeah, with Mary's Place Campground up there in Lava Springs, Idaho, I think it was a very nice place to be. It wasn't all that noisy, even with all the people there. Some people were playing their music while they were sitting there, you know, having their beers and stuff before they went to bed and stuff like that. But it wasn't that bad. I mean, they kept their music to a certain level, and they didn't do it. There wasn't a lot of yelling and screaming going on. There were tons and tons of kids up there, and there wasn't a lot of noise from them either. So, yeah, So some of them reviews that you may read for Mary's Place that are not good reviews, you judge for yourself when you go up there. We had to make our reservation up there for like, I think it was a month or a month and a half in advance uh, to be able to get a spot for our size travel trailer. And, you know, during the summer, things are going to be, places are going to fill up pretty fast. It's hard to find, even for our camping trailer, it's hard to find a good place, you know, find a spot in one of the good places. Uh, and So when I checked out Mary's Place, I thought, okay, well, they got several sites. They had one left available that we could fit into, and so I went ahead and reserved it. And like I said, kudos to them. They did a really good job. They were really friendly. The camp park was nice and neat, was clean, was kept clean. So yeah, so a lot of times when you read these reviews, they're from people that, you know, maybe last minute people and they can't get the spot they want or something like that. So take those reviews with a grain of salt, okay? And you be your own best critic. You know, go check the places out. There's no sense in a place losing a lot of business because one person is critical of them for one thing or the other. And I could tell from when we got to Mary's Place, and there were still some sites open. We got there on Friday, and I knew there was going to be a lot more people coming in on Friday, which there was, and that place filled up. And like I say, it was just a pleasant place. It was a pleasant place, although it was hot. Oh my God, it was hot up there. But it was a pleasant place. So do your research. Go ahead and read the reviews, both bad and good, so you know what to maybe expect when you go to a place. But then when you get to that place, you judge that place. You know, if there is one or two things you didn't like about it, just say that. If you do a review, just say that I didn't like this or that or the other about it, but everything else seemed to be fine or was good. You know, I mean, if I have one bad thing that I don't like about a campground, I'm going to put that in there, but I'm also going to put all the good stuff in there too. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. Thanks for tuning in to the channel. If you like this video, our camping video at Lava Hot Springs, then give us a thumbs up, leave us a comment, and subscribe. You'll get more videos like this. I'm going to be putting up more like this, as well as my others, okay? So you guys have a great afternoon, and bye-bye.